Well, speaking of weather, you know what they say, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. And lately we've seen everything from 90-degree sunny days to cloudy and cool days where the temperature barely gets above 50 degrees. So it is time to layer up to dress for all the changing weather conditions this spring. Kristen Briggs with Legacy West. She joins me with some styles you can wear during this ever-changing season. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm really excited about this because it is difficult to know when you wake up in the morning, what should you throw on? And so tell me what people should consider when they're thinking about dressing for this kind of crazy, kooky weather extremes?
For sure, spring layers. Most people think layers are typically like a winter or a fall thing. You don't need a jacket because it's spring, right? But it typically starts out pretty cold before it starts to warm up. So the most important thing I would say to consider is layers for sure.
That's great because as the day progresses, often it does get a little warmer.
For sure.
You can just take that stuff off. All right, so let's look at some of the styles. You've got some great ones.
Yes.
Let's talk about our very first model. Oh, she's so pretty in green.
I know, bright green colors. Yeah, so she's wearing a denim jacket. She's wearing a really popular green, Kelly green as they like to call it, that's popular right now. But it's gonna be super easy for her to transition. So this is a look as if she's starting at, let's say about 50 degrees in the morning when she's getting ready to leave, right? So what she would do is remove the jacket, and she's gonna also end up removing her button down as well, because now it's about 75 degrees and it's a typical spring day, right? And she's probably a little bit warm. So underneath this is an actual dress.
Oh, that
so
is
you treated
so
it as
cute.
a skirt for daytime wear pretty much, and by the end of the day, it's a comfortable dress. She's not too warm, easy, she can go about her day.
And I like that little bubble on the bottom of the skirt. It is so cute, and it has pockets.
Yeah,
I honestly
it has
think
pockets.
that every dress should have pockets.
The best
in my
feature.
opinion.
Yes,
all right,
the best
you look
feature.
darling. All right, let's bring out our next model.
Yeah, so we have something for the men, which, you know, typically the men might not think like, oh, well, what am I supposed to do? So he's in this very simple, it's a light, really easy spring jacket, and his day is probably gonna start just as cool as hers did, right? But by the midday, it's warm, he's hot. So what he'll do is remove his jacket, and he also has on a long sleeve underneath. That might make him a little bit, you know, warmer too. So what he'll do is he'll roll his sleeves. He'll unbutton. He has a t-shirt that's underneath, which is gonna give him even more of a little bit of a breathable type of feel when he opens that up. Woo! You know, the air can get through there, right? Yeah, and so, no, and leave your shirt on. And he's gonna, what he'll do is,
I don't mind. I tell you.
I mean, either way.
He looks great no matter what.
Yeah. So he'll roll his sleeves up and he'll be ready for the rest of the day as well. So.
Oh, and I like that it's a little bit of a different color.
Yeah.
If you do the sleeve, pull it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You can see there's a little bit of an accent color.
Oh yeah, he could do it either way. He could push it up or he could roll it. Either way for men, whatever is gonna make them most comfortable. But this is giving him a good spring, easy look for the rest of the day too.
You look fantastic. All right, great. Let's bring out our third model. Now, I have a suit similar to this, and I wear it all the time because the material is such a great weight.
I know, and dark denim is in. It is really in. It's not just a fall thing, it is in. And so I love the dark denim on denim. This is also for a casual day, probably starting at about 50 degrees as well, but what she can do is easily take off her jacket. She has a sweater underneath, a cardigan sweater, right?
It's so cute.
So cute, but she can also take that off, and she has an easy button down. And what we're gonna do with her cardigan sweater is kind of drape it over the shoulders, so it's still readily accessible for her if she did need it to wear throughout the rest of the day. But take your sweater off and kind of drape it over your shoulders. And she has a button down too. So, and her button down is already kind of short on the sleeves.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the whole sweater drape. I know what you're talking about.
Yep, so she can roll her sleeves up, and she's still pretty much dressed for a cool day. So let's say it does get a little bit breezy, but she has her sweater readily available. She can even tie it around her waist.
So cute.
Yeah,
you're giving her these verbal cues. You look darling, honey. Okay, so that looks great. I also want to talk about what you're wearing too.
Yes.
You have on a layered look as well.
I do, and trench coats are not just for the fall. A lot of people associate trench coats with the fall, but they're a good, easy spring wardrobe staple, right? If I wanted to, because my day has gotten a little bit warm, started out cool, but I could take my coat off as well and just kind of like roll my sleeve up. And then I have also what's going to be just an easy little, you know, spring look too.
You do, and you know what? There's nothing better than that crisp white shirt.
Classic.
With
the
denim.
With the denim.
Wherever you go, you're going to look really stylish and really cute. All right,
sure.
So I want to see all of our looks one more time.
Yes.
This is so wonderful, and you know the great thing is that it's easy. This is something that you can replicate in your own wardrobe.
Easy. Everybody has these pieces most likely in their wardrobes for sure.
Well, where can we find these?
You can find all of these looks. Well, the guys' look is from Paige. The girls' looks are from Madewell. They're all found at Legacy West. So that's available in Plano, Texas. They can go and shop these looks. Paige for the men's, Madewell for the ladies.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yes, for sure.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.